Welcome to the BinckBank Tour. Today we're in The Hague, and indeed the place where Stephanie Kirby went to study before she became Mrs. Kirby. Here we are. There's your start, and a couple of turns, as you can see, but a nasty one at the top, which and then this lot. Well, could have done with going a bit slower there, but but anyway, that was one of the quickest lines through here that we've seen so far. And look at this, Harry Tanfield. That's Miles Scottson, for goodness sake, up ahead of him. Can he get there? 50 minutes to do so. I think he will, but this is fabulous. Well, winding it back, winding it in, and delivering, at least for now. Fabulous stuff. Harry Tanfield. Wow, Brian Smith, what a performance.
Yep, good performance there. Not highly unexpected, but you can see that the effort he put in, it's such a short time trial, it really gets into it, burns the lungs and the legs.
Look who he's beaten.
So this is the Italian champion, Filippo Ganna. He was on the deck a couple of days ago. You just see a bit of a plaster on his left knee. He is one of the kind of specialists at this type of discipline.
So he's that's not a bad performance by Sam Bennett, but here comes Jos van Emden. Indeed, once Bennett's time has registered here, we will see. Thank you for that. Out of the saddle. They could do with rolling it again for us, just to do us a favour, but no favours done here. 7 seconds to the better of Tanfield with a 9:24.33. That, if anything, just shows you how well Tanfield went. See you later, Alligator. As he crosses the line, they've held the clock back so that we can get Pippo Ganna, because this is likely to be a good one. Is he going to roll for us? Thank you. And there it is. Oh, he's going to get there. Jos van Emden beat him in the Europeans, has beaten him again. How's about that? Another 7 seconds, a 9:16.98, a new leader.
Yeah, he did look good. 4 seconds up, and increases that just a little bit over the finish. Big effort, but he's got the engine, he's got the capacity to be able to deliver that. And Jos van Emden, the Dutch champion, pushed down by the Italian champion Ganna.
Again, it was a Feeney, just closing in very quickly. This man. Can we have a clock, please? This is likely to be very good, but we won't know, will we, until he hits the line. 4 seconds down, I'm afraid, but just about exactly what you were saying, into second place, Brian. Manuel Buaro going through the split. 8 seconds down on Mads Pedersen. Yeah, he's lighting it up out there. 2 seconds to the good of everyone else who'd been through at the intermediate. And in fact, the power that he's displaying is quite something. He's starting to get uncomfortable, however, and shuffling about on that saddle. Here is Bob Jongels. And indeed, there's the Flamme Rouge, which tells you that he's got a sequence of corners, 4 nasty ones to take. Meanwhile, Mads Pedersen, here he is, and he has drifted. He's suffered, I'm afraid. Pippo Ganna's time still stands loud and proud. Where will he finish? Podium spot? There he is, 15 seconds down, Brian. Just for now, a 9:32 he's been given.
Yep, strong. Jongels is going to do a good top 10 here as well, I'd suspect. He looked good in the way back in, so maybe not showing the credentials to try and win the general classification, but going to set a good enough time here. Just coming up to finish with a time of 9:32.
Just shy of 16 seconds down on the Italian champion as it stands at the moment, but good solid performance as well. The rain factored in here is going to upset a few. Stefan Kung, the Swiss champion, not even dry here. Let's wait and see. It is dry on the ramp, at least, thankfully for the time being, but within the course it's starting to get damp. Well, we said it could well be local, the rain, but even just look at the hairstyles here that are being troubled, and in fact it's started to arrive here as well, just some light drizzle. Last corner now, it's going to be very tight. It's I think he's going to be just outside by the time he gets there. 50 meters to go. He'd have to be over 60 kilometers an hour already, and there it is. It's gone beyond him, I'm afraid. Stefan Kung, there's Ganna's time, and I don't think he's even going to beat a Feeney here. No. Kung comes across the line 10 seconds in arrears, and he just nudges, I think, Harry Tanfield down ever so slightly. Did you get his time?
9:27 on the clock that stopped there, but
yeah, Yep.
We have got a bit of a difference between the information we're getting, so we'll just wait for confirmation on that. Looks like he's going to stay within reaching distance. If he does that with the likes of Ghana, he could actually take some time back and be very close to all the other GC contenders.
Yeah, about half a minute down is really impressive, and check that out, 24 seconds down, and a man who never gives half measures in any discipline.
Yep, it's that's a very good time by Greg Van Avermaet. Mike Tennyson will be the next rider across the line, but this is the man sitting in third, Laurens de Plus.
Yep, well, the camera just giving a wobble in the wind here, and he's off and underway. Now this is an important ride for him, potentially a chance for him to take the lead of the race. Here is Tennyson. This is a strong ride, but it's underscoring what Greg Van Avermaet's just done, to be honest. Let's have a look. 19 seconds down for Mike Tennyson, not bad.
That's very good. 9:36 for Tennyson. When you consider some of the other kind of time trial specialists round about him, Mark Hershey of Team Sunweb sitting second overall at 4 seconds goes into his effort.
Well, it's going to be in the 30s, is it, by the time he gets to that line? It is just. There we are, 30 seconds down, but a creditable performance. Now, our leader, Tim Wellens, about to roll off the ramp. No eyewear for him, just in case the rain does come. Doesn't think he needs that. And I think he's possibly right. Meanwhile, Laurens de Plus, who'd like to take a vault forward, trails him by 14 seconds. Here we are. Look at that, Brian. Just over 5.5 seconds down. Spirited. Yeah, very good. When you consider the other GC contenders. The big question now is in the way back into the winds. But Laurens de Plus looked strong the other day in the climbs. Okay, he didn't have a sprint at the end, but looks solid for the first half of this time trial today. Ollie Nason, strong performance by him as well. He's going to be in the late 30s by the time he gets to the line here. But nonetheless, we'll see how it unfolds in tomorrow's definitive stage. There it is, a 35 seconds in arrears, but again 9:52. It's how they compare to each other, these late runners, that's going to be crucial for the title, Brian. Yep, very much. And when you look at the riders that are finishing, there may be some changes, but not a lot. Hershey, with a tailwind, finds himself nearly 11 seconds down. Not as good as, indeed, Tennyson or de Plus, who's on a mission. Sheds off some speed, down on the brakes. Front gets out of shape ever so slightly. He's round the last corner. Here we are. Laurens de Plus, then. 36 was Tennyson's time, but more than that, he's got more of an advantage, don't forget, overall. And this is going to be absolutely crucial. Laurens de Plus, fine time indeed for him, a 9:34. Yep, that's really, really good. But well, and still to come. Very good time in the offing here, Brian. He's come back. He shed a bit of time in a way out, maybe the smaller, lighter rider, but he just has to get within 9:44 to keep a hold of that second place virtually. Mark Hershey on the extensions here, and he's going to get there, you know. This is fantastic. Needed 24, and he's absolutely done 44. It. Well, there we are, a 44. Yeah, exactly. But it was I was factoring in the balance on the clock as well. 9:40 he's got. But what a performance that was by the youngster. Well, he takes that margin. I think he's going to finish pretty much the same time here as well. We'll see in a few moments' time. Here we are. Spits out towards the barriers. Out of the saddle and starts to drive it home, and drives a point home as well, I think it's fair to say. This is fantastic by Tim Wellens. 9:34 is it as he hits the line? 9:36. So de Plus find a couple of seconds on him, but Tim Wellens strong. Ghana Afeni, Jos van Emden, Kung Tanfield, fabulous 5th place for him. Bob Jongels, Mads Pedersen as well, with Son Kragh Andersen getting into the top 10, only 16 seconds down. Laurens de Plus only dropped 18, closes in over Tim Wellens, who is 20 seconds down on the day's win, but has an increased margin overall. Mark Hershey, all credit to the young Swiss for really fighting hard, stays on the podium at the moment.